Like millions of Americans, Eldora Snowden ignores her alarm clock.
It's almost torture because when it goes off, at that point I could feel that my body finally went to sleep. But now I have to get up and I have to struggle in order to get up.
That's a classic sign of sleep deprivation. Other clues: irritability, grogginess, difficulty concentrating or staying awake during meetings or classes, and trying to catch up on sleep on weekends.
Well, I know that I have insomnia, and I just do not sleep well at all.
The first step tends to be sleeping pills, when in reality it should be one of the last. According to sleep experts, this medication is addictive, can have serious side effects, and causes drowsiness during the day.
The person spends time trying to figure out what the best sleeping pill is, which is completely wrong. What you should spend time doing is trying to figure out, why am I not sleeping well?
One reason can be your diet. Too much caffeine can be a culprit, so cut out coffee, tea, soda, even chocolate 8 hours before bedtime, or better yet, altogether. Don't eat within 2 hours of bedtime, avoiding big meals and alcohol, which can knock you out but later wake you up. And nix the spicy or fatty foods. They cause heartburn, which interferes with sleep. If you want a great night's sleep, turn your bedroom into a true sleep chamber. That means eliminating anything your brain associates with wakefulness. So if you're in bed, don't do things like watch TV, pay the bills, or have tense conversations. In fact, if you worry in bed, try to think of something calm or get up and go into another room. Then literally write down your problems. This subconsciously transfers them from your mind to the paper, relieving stress so you can go back to bed. Regular exercise, particularly in the afternoon, can have you sleeping like a baby. So can taking a warm shower or bath before bed. When you are in the bedroom, lower the thermostat. Keep it dark and quiet. If there are still issues, use a sleep mask and earplugs. Make sure you go to bed and wake up at the same time every day, even on the weekends. And since nicotine is a stimulant, stop smoking. If these tips don't work, your doctor may send you here to a sleep center where more serious sleep disorders are identified and treated. Les Ward fell asleep while driving and hit someone. Now his employer won't let him drive unless these tests can show it was an isolated incident.
And what we're trying to see is if you put him in a relatively dark, quiet room where he's a little bit upright, how well does he stay awake? Because if you think about it, let's say you're a truck driver, do I really care how quickly you fall asleep, or do I really care if you can marshal your forces and stay awake?
He stares at the wall for 40 minutes while doctors monitor his movements and body functions.
The doctor says if I stay awake, he'll give me a letter certifying me to drive. So far I've done it 3 times and I've stayed awake all 3 times. So one more time, and doc, you better start writing a letter.
Many sleep disorders are brought on by underlying physical problems like obesity or emotional issues like depression. Doctors say by addressing those root causes and changing some behavior, most people can sleep well and wake refreshed for life. Lori Johnson, CBN News.